I'm going to make a mold and I'm going to show you how I made the mold, and then you're going to think, oh, that's not so hard, and then you're going to do it yourself if you want. Maybe you don't have to. I'm not making you. Gosh. Okay, so first I glued down these I want the drinks. Start over. I want to make a mold of these little mini drinks. I have this somewhat flexible plastic container and I'm using hot glue to glue them to the bottom. Then I am using a 2-part silicone. You put in the one part and then you put in the same amount of the other part. Then I add color because it's fun, and also it's easier to see what you're doing in a mold that has color in it than a clear mold. And it's not really even clear. It's like a milk. I'm so sorry I said that in such an off-putting way. Anyways, you pour it in. Turns out I made slightly less than I needed, which is the worst. So I cut up an old mold and I just shoved it in some of the spaces because that's something you can do with silicone. It's now the next day, even though you can't tell. I know that because this mold is hard. Then it took ages to get all of the little drinks out. Here I am mixing up some resin. It's epoxy resin. It's 2 parts, equal parts. You mix it. Also, when you're working with this stuff, you need gloves, respirators, eye protection, ventilation. Read about and learn about your materials before you use them. It's now sometime later again. I've made tiny drinks. I did not degas my resin. That's not a word about farts. It means I couldn't be bothered to take the air bubbles out. Alright, gotta go. You could leave a comment if you want, but you don't have to. But you do have to go. Bye.